Hey buddies, SomeNutzGuy here. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. In this video, we are going to teach you guys how to get research points so that you can start unlocking some mods and really get into the nitty-gritty of the Vault Hunters mod pack. All right, so if you hit your H button, you will be able to navigate to the researchers section. You've probably gone through this in a little bit of detail. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but I've definitely got some. I mean, how you get knowledge points is quite simple. How you get research points is quite simple. But I want to go through a couple of tips with regards to unlocking the mods, which maybe is a little bit less simple. So you gain knowledge points through knowledge stars. Knowledge stars, you will start to accrue star essence and star shards throughout your vault runs from very early on. And star essence is required to make star shards. Star shards are required to make star cores. Star cores require perfect Larimar, regular Larimar, and Vault Diamond. So lots of Larimar required for your knowledge stars as well as the Vault Diamond. So quite expensive to make, especially on the early stages. But once you start hitting sort of Vault level 25 and beyond, you'll start to ramp up these quite quickly. So consuming one knowledge star will give you one knowledge point. You just eat it like you would any other food, and I just consumed a bunch because I'm in creative. And now once you've got your knowledge point unspent there, ready to rock and roll, you can navigate to the research section and start picking some mods. Now, there is a mechanic to this that is quite important to understand to avoid wasting any of your knowledge points. And I highly recommend taking decoration mods first. Now, I'm not much of a decorator. I'm not much of a builder myself. I probably won't be utilizing these mods really to much value above and beyond what I'm about to explain. In Vault Hunters, every time you choose a new mod, it will change the value, the cost of all of the other mods. So if I were to take Waystones as an example, which costs 1 research point, it'll increase the cost of all the other mods by +1. So the number on the left here is your current cost modifier. The right number is the amount that it increases the cost by. So your current multiplier and your current and what the currently selected mod will change it by. And as you can see, down here is +2, but over here is +1. So it might be slightly different here. If I choose a mod from here, it'll increase the processing mod costs by 2, but all the other ones here by 1. It's kind of an interesting mechanic, making it so that it's easier to spread your mod choices out. But here's the interesting part. If we look into decoration, you'll see that it gives us a -1 on all fields. So the decoration mods reduce the cost of all of the other mods. And this is why I would not take a 1 cost mod. See, the Waystones cost 1 here. I would not take a 1 cost mod as your starting mod. The reason being is that 1 cost mod will increase the cost of everything else. And that 1 cost mod, you could have actually gotten, say, a 4 cost mod for the value of 1 if you had taken 3 decoration options first. I know that's a little bit confusing. Let me show you an example. So Danks costs 5, right? So if I spend 1, 2, 3, 4 points. If I spend 4 points in decoration mods, my Danks is now going to cost 1. But the Waystones still costs 1, right? And it was 1 originally. So it's actually much better to take at least a few of the more expensive mods, maybe Danks at 5, create. Now that I've taken that, that's going to increase the value of the others by 1, and utilities by 2. So maybe if I wanted to go with like a create mod now, so that's going to be 3, right? So I can then maybe take these 2 instead. So I'm still spending 3 knowledge points, because that was 1, 1, and now this is 1, right? So I still spent 3 knowledge points, and now everything else is as cheap as it's going to be. So this is -5. So it's -5 over here currently, but this is still going to cost 1. It can never cost less than 1. So again, I'm probably going to want to pick more expensive mods. These are all costing 1. So I'm going to probably want to pick more expensive mods to gain the full value of these negatives and not have the early 1 cost mods push up the cost of all the other mods. I know I've said the word mods a lot. I know it's a slightly confusing concept, but hopefully I've explained it in a way that makes sense. Picking up decoration mods early is valuable because it's going to reduce the cost of other mods. Taking more expensive mods early is better because they're just going to become more and more and more expensive and less accessible the more sort of lower cost mods that provide less value that you take, like waystones. And also, if you spend 1 point on waystones now, I could have bought something. I could bought 3, 4 other things. It's still -5, so I could literally buy a bunch of other mods, and this will still cost 1. Okay, so that's why I wanted to make this video. The concept of getting the knowledge points is simple, but you know it's a little bit confusing and complicated in terms of optimizing your path of unlocking, if that makes any sense. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. I go live on my Twitch channel every day except Monday and Friday. I've just started a Vault Hunters playthrough. That's on an SMP server that I'm running for my Twitch channel. You guys would be welcome to join that if you wanted to. All you have to do to get on the whitelist for that is jump on my Twitch channel, follow the channel, earn the 3,000 channel points to unlock the whitelist redemption, and then you can come join us. Regardless, guys, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Take care.